Hi guys. So I received in the mail the Tower Takeover Tarot by Kaylani Perisho or Perisho, depending. And this little card and this little mystery gift that says "Do not bend." So I'll get to that in a second. This kind of fascinated me, right? I can shadow work with any deck. Seems like the light and fluffy decks are even the ones that punch the biggest, but I found this intriguing. But it's a nice little box, beautiful vinyl edging, and it's pretty cool. A transformative 79 card tarot deck to explore the destruction and liberation of the tower in each card. I didn't know much about this deck. I've seen a couple of walkthroughs. I commented on a walkthrough that I knew I knew a character in one of the cards, and that sparked an email conversation between the creator and myself, which was pretty cool. So, pretty slick cardstock. The tower electricity on the back. It is a nice little guidebook, right? First edition, daily draw. So there's 50 pages, spreads, and then a little snippet and a full page for the majors. So this deck is dedicated to all who endured the immense upheaval of the year 2020. Like I said, I find the concept interesting and fun and quite workable. So here we go. Just an easy flip through. I'm sure you guys have seen the cards. The thing that I enjoy the most about this is that Kaylani keeps all of the symbolism, and it's kind of fun. Here's the High Priestess, she's lost her stuff. Her books are falling. The crown, she still has the symbolism of the pomegranate and things. The Emperor, the Hierophant. I love the detail. The Lovers. Still the Angel in the Clouds. This tickles me. And I mean, it is very Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's I don't know. I just think it's fun. Oops, I'll try not to pick up the cards on you. I love it. His lantern has gone and the wheel has cracked. But here's all of the lovely symbolism that you don't need a magnifying glass for. So this is the card in which I looked at and I'm like, oh, that's Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That's hilarious and kind of perfect. And the fact that it's a nice way to honor her, her passing. She's in the Justice card. She's got on her signature collar and, all of the stuff. That was the card that sparked the conversation. So here's the Hanged Man and Death. You may be able to hear my birds in the background. They are talking quite a bit this morning. I wanted to get this done before the creator of this deck is actually on Jonathan Daly Tarot on his live today at 11 Pacific. And so I wanted to get this done because I will be there and in that chat, and I'm a moderator, and quite truthfully, I want to say thank you. I did purchase this deck, but look at the parrot. It's the artist. I love it. But the gift that came, I did not purchase. And it was very kind, and you'll see in a second or two. I'll be curious to see if anyone else has this deck, if it's a working deck, a usable deck, or if you consider it, you know, a novelty deck. I know there were many in 2020 that came out that were kind of indicative of, you know, COVID and things like that, that were more of, in my eyes, not necessarily in the creator who made them or in other people, but in my eyes, a more of novelty deck, not something that I would actually work with. I don't typically, well, I shouldn't say that because a lot of them are inspired, but this imagery I don't typically work with in a regular Rider-Waite Smith, but I definitely know these because that was the only imagery that we had for a really, really super long time. So my very first deck was, you know, the original Rider-Waite Smith with Pamela Coleman Smith's art, etc. I like this card. All the dumping cups. So cute. But you get everything in these cards. But anyway, my point of that whole little rant, if you will, is that I'll use this deck. I have used this. I think the idea is interesting. It isn't necessary to have a deck dedicated to shadow, but I'm intrigued. This deck actually reads really kindly, which is kind of a funny thing to me, considering what it was born out of. And then my earth suit. Oop, lost my hat. I like this chipping away at the wall there. I will say that while 2020 sucked in a sense, along many lines, there was a lot of beauty and a lot of grace and gifts and things that came, in my opinion, through. And definitely the gift of creativity for a lot of folks during this time. I will reach it, she says. Different able-bodied. So, love the edges. I did not edges, it came this way. So, to the gift that I received. I received this little card. Jamie, I love that you recognized RBG. Here's a little gift to honor her. Well wishes, Kaylani. And this is what I got. It is a copy of a pencil drawing. Looks like maybe watercolor, but second daughter, Tarot, Kaylani Perisho, tarot reader, tarot deck creator, versatile art and designer. And then there's all of her information, and you can get the deck there. And I just thought this was super sweet. And I mean, it's definitely our Ruth. I grew up with her blazing trail for women, you know, and it's pretty cool. So this has been the Tower Takeover Tarot, and I personally think it's super fun and an interesting way to look through into shadow. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I am stumbling through my words and my braces as always. You guys take care.